Hello guys, this is the SWTOR guy here. Welcome back to another video. This time I wanted to talk about a little bit different stuff, which is actually what you need to do before Knights of the Eternal Throne come in. So 5.0. If case you didn't know, the big patch is coming on November 29th. That means it's on Tuesday or Thursday, something like that. Now, the big thing is there will be massive changes come in with that time. So there's a lot of stuff you need to do before you actually going in to the 5.0. And the first big thing is actually if you are doing the Dark versus Light Side event at some point, or you just in the middle of it, you need to finish it. So basically you have less than a month now to do all of that thing, because at the end of that the Dark versus Light event is done. I don't know how much, like as you can see I didn't done too much. I only done these, which is not that kind of a big deal, but the main thing is you need to do it as fast as you can, because you have a lot of time. Like if you don't have 8 level 50s, that is kind of bad. At least level 50s, that's all, and 2 level 65, one on the dark side and one on the light side, or Imp and Republic, doesn't really matter. Basically there is like a lot of stuff you need to do. Infect 5 players, infect those and stuff like that, Eternal Champion, kill different bosses and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff you needed to do for Knights or the Dark vs. Light event. So make sure, if you are just stuck in like in the champion level, make sure you at least doing that, because that is not that hard. Like doing every solo and tactical flashpoint, which is not that hard, doing the Knights of the Fallen Empire, which is not that hard, or done 5 alliancers, but it takes a lot of time to do that if you ask me. So that is that. But also what I recommend to don't do it. If you have a level cap or level 40, 30, 60, I don't know how many characters you got, but not participated in the Dark vs. Light Side event, make sure you don't do anything with that. Because when the 5.0 matches come in, you're gonna get the command crates and stuff like that. Unfortunately, the command crates are come in after level 70, but you can level up level 70 before. For example, you're like level 65 when the starting of the 5.0, but you can level up when you are like, for example, level 50. You can level up before the Knights of the Fallen Empire patch, probably, and you can start the Knights of the Fallen Empire with that character and as level 70, and you can earn command crates and stuff like that. That will be cool. So that is why my suggest, at least don't do anything until these has been released. Now, another thing what I wanted to talk about is the crafting, or the materials at least. Probably they are said there will be new augmentation kits, so MK10. So make sure if you have MK9 ones, make sure you now don't buy it at all, because you, at the end of the day, you don't need it anymore, because you need to wait now 1 month, and after that you're gonna get the new augmentations, new augmentation kit, which gonna be cost a lot of money, but you can sell those, you can keep that, you can upgrade your gear, you can do a lot of stuff, but at the end of the day you're gonna get money. And speaking of money, there was new materials coming thanks to that. So that means the scrap metals are can use again. So make sure if you have scrap metals, or if you opened a lot of packs or just done conquests, make sure you keep it now until the 5.0's release. Because these materials, especially the green and blue ones, are going to be really important. The purple ones are going to be like really high priced, but at the end of the day that is going to cost a lot of money. So if you're buying or selling one of these really rare materials, make sure at least at the beginning to sell it to receive a lot of money, and after that you can keep it or start crafting with it. Um, that is that, to be perfectly honest. You don't need to upgrade your gear, you don't need to do anything. But there is one more thing you need to do, and it's make sure that you have or don't have, it's up to you, as much as common crystals or commendations you have. You have a lot of Warzone commendations, but if you have like 200k Warzone commendations, that is a massive lot of money. But if you have it, make sure you're not gonna spend it into PvP gear, because that PvP gear at the end of 5.0 it's gonna be worthless, because it's gonna be the same as the PvE gear, and now the PvE gear is gonna be like much more better. So that means either keep it, but definitely keep it. Sorry, that's what I wanted to say. Keep the Warzone commendations, because that is just a massive money if you receive 200k. So that is like I don't know, million or something like that. And you have the radiant data crystals, the glowing and the common data crystals. Now, of course, the radiant is worth the lot. It's like 1005, the glowing is 1000, and the common is 500. Now, this is the two choices what you can do here. Either keep these crystals to convert it into credits if you want it, or before this is gonna be like released, make sure you're going in to every single like reputation vendor, all of the vendors, to buy at least one of the few stuffs what you need or what you want to sell, because that conversions or that costs are gonna be really different. So that is gonna be like maybe much more money, maybe less money, maybe it's I don't know how is that gonna be. And last but not least, the most important thing, make sure you either have weekly passes. If you have, there is also two choices: either keep it for cartel coins when the 5.0 is launched, or either sell it in the cartel market. I think, if I'm not wrong, I have one more left in here. I don't know why I left in here. And if you guys search it for a weekly pass operation, there is none in the GTN. So I'm gonna post it, or actually can't post it because it's bound. But back in the day it was not that bound. But now there was a lot of stuff, a lot of things, a lot of operation passes that are bound to legacy, and you can bought those for 200k. But if you have it, make sure you don't use it anymore, because you don't need it anymore, and you're gonna get a lot of cartel coins at the end. I thought I could sell these. God damn it, I can't. Anyway, so that was it. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you do, smash the thumbs up button. Probably I missed a few stuffs. Of course, definitely have some credits, because you're gonna buy a lot of new stuffs. Or just make sure you have right materials. Make sure you have time to do it, because it's gonna be massive upgrade for sure. And it's gonna be like a, I'm not gonna say like a completely new game, but probably a different game. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you do, smash the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.